Okay, welcome. So let's work some of these problems out. So dealing with absolute value signs. So in this case here, we've got some expressions that involve absolute values. And we've got the values of these, and so we're going to plug and chug, right? So we're going to plug these values in and simplify. So x is -6, y is 10. So this is going to be equal to the absolute value of 2 times -6 minus 3 times 10, all in absolute value signs. So now we're going to work inside the absolute values. So this is going to be -12, the absolute value of -12 minus 30, which is going to equal what? -12 minus 30 is going to be a -42, which equals 42, because the absolute value of -42 is +42. And we're done. Now what about b? Let's again plug in the values first. So we've got 2 times the absolute value of -6 minus the absolute value of 3 times y, which is 10. Okay. Now notice something here. Notice this looks very similar to the numerator, except we split it up. So by the triangle inequality, this should be less than or equal to what we got up here. So, or hold on, did I get that right? Did I say that right? I think I misspoke. Yeah, this should be less than this, if it's set up right. Yeah. So let's hold on a second. Like this. And now absolute value x times y. So that means that we're going to take the absolute value of -6 times 10. Oops, like that. Okay, so let's see what happens with the numerator. Well, 2 times the absolute value of 6, well, the absolute value of -6 is 6. So this is going to be 2 times 6 minus the absolute value of 3 times 10, which is the absolute value of 30, right? So the absolute value of 30 is 30. And so then now we're going to take the absolute value of what? -60, which the absolute value of -60 is 60, right? Because this is going to be 6. This here inside is just 30, right? So it's going to be just the absolute value of 30. And inside here is -60, so the absolute value of -60 is just 60. And so what do we get? We get 12 minus 30, right? And so 12 minus 30 is negative what? -18/60. Okay, and notice this is less than that, less than or equal to. Okay, now we can simplify this. So what does that simplify to? Okay, what's the largest number that will divide the top and the bottom? Excuse me. Okay. And it's 6. Hope, did I do that right? Yes, I did. And so the answer is -3/10. And that's it. Have a great day.